Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Nat Hoffman.
Overall, getting a chance to dry out a little bit in the Rogue Valley. You can see the lights on up at Mount Ashland. Twilight skiing going on tonight, as well as tomorrow night and Saturday night as well this season. We are seeing a current temperature down in the valley, 49 degrees in Medford. Fairly light winds out there this evening. Taking a look at the satellite and radar imagery, there's a few returns on the radar, maybe a few sprinkles, but that's about it. We do have a batch of showers that are moving in along the coast towards Brookings and Gold Beach. As we head into tonight, most of the region is going to dry out. Best chance for some lingering showers will be along the coast. Taking a look at temperatures this hour, 55 in Gold Beach. It's 36 in Lakeview, 38 degrees currently in Klamath Falls, and we're sitting at 46 in Montague. Winds light for most locations, but breezes have been picking up throughout the day along the coast. We do expect winds to be a bit breezy overnight for the coast and some of the higher terrain in the region with light winds down in some of our valleys. We do expect some fog to develop potentially in the Medford and Grants Pass area, dropping down around 43 for a low in Medford tonight, 32 in Klamath Falls, and 37 degrees in Yreka. Plenty of cloud cover expected. Tomorrow, a rather gray day throughout southern Oregon and northern California. We may see some breaks in the clouds, and some of us may get lucky and see some sunshine, but for the most part, expect quite a bit of cloud cover. We will see a break in the action when it comes to wet weather for most of the region, but some showers will start to push in later in the day and then into the evening in parts of Siskiyou County and near the coast. Up to 63 in Brookings, 58 in Medford. Winds are going to pick up for both the Rogue and the Shasta valleys tomorrow. You'll see that here with Stormcast. Those winds cranking up from Medford down through Ashland, through the Weed and Montague area as well, down in Siskiyou County. And then as we move into the weekend, as we get a series of storm systems to move through southern Oregon and northern California, expect more gusty conditions across much of our region. The other big things we're going to be watching this weekend, widespread wet weather, but heavier and higher rainfall amounts will be near the coast and then also in the Mount Shasta area. And we are concerned with how much rain the coast and coastal mountains have seen lately. There will be the concern for flooding as well as maybe even some mudslides and rock falls, especially up in some of the mountains in Curry County and then into western portions of Siskiyou County. Limited snow impacts expected. Snow levels are going to stay fairly high, but there may be snow at times through at least some of our higher passes, especially at night and in the mornings. Take a look at Stormcast. Tomorrow, a lot of clouds, maybe a few breaks of sunshine, but notice it's a pretty quiet day overall. Showers will start to push back in as we head towards the evening, especially near the coast. Some steadier precipitation in the Mount Shasta area, and then you'll notice more widespread wet weather on Saturday. Some of this rain is going to be heavy near the coast and some heavy rain and mountain snow around Mount Shasta, and we'll see more waves of precipitation moving through the region as we head through Sunday and even on into Monday. When you take a look at rainfall amounts from Friday morning through Monday afternoon, pretty impressive. The Mount Shasta area, 3 to 5 inches of rain, and we'll see some pretty significant amounts for the coast and coastal mountains as well, upwards as much as 3 to 4 inches possible. Lesser totals for our west side valleys and areas east of the Cascades. There is a flood watch for portions of Curry County due to that threat for maybe some low-lying river and stream flooding, and of course mudslides and rock falls. We'll need to watch that as well. Your 7-day forecast, a soggy stretch for the coast. Some of that rain will be heavy at times through the weekend. Northern California looking at some wet and windy weather, especially some of the heaviest precipitation in western Siskiyou County and the Mount Shasta area. Klamath Basin, mainly rain this weekend. Snow up in some of the higher terrain of the east side. We'll see some rain and snow up in the mountains, but most of the significant snowfall is going to be above about 6,000 feet as we head through the weekend. In the Rogue Valley, tracking some more rain, a little bit of a break in the action tomorrow, but the weekend looking rather wet, and there's more storm systems we'll keep an eye on as this active weather pattern continues into next week.